Hello Lancers, here we are at LaSalle High School on a beautiful day, and there are so many great things happening at 3091 North Bend Road, and one of those great things is the recent completion of phase 1 of our Always Be building renovation. Come on, let's go take a look. The first things you'll notice in our renovation enhancements is this new entry point. All new glass, all new doors. We wanted the natural light to stream into our building. You'll also see over here throughout the building on the outside how we wrapped the fins. The fins were part of the original construction back in 1960-61. They served no structural purpose, and it was actually more economical to wrap them, so we wrapped them in the metal than to cut them off. We have all new windows on all 3 levels, and when we get inside the building we'll show you more on how the natural light just pours in with the new windows. But the new windows were important as we put air conditioning in the building. You'll also see all the new red louvers there that house the heating units inside there with a decorative cross, because we know how important the curb appeal is from North Bend driving by. One of the big drivers in the Always Be building renovation project was dropping in air conditioning. We had to get a new transformer. We had the original transformer here from 1960. We replaced that as part of the project, and the air conditioning that we have here is now being felt throughout the building. So come on, let's go take a look closer at it. Here we are in the basement of LaSalle High School. In fact, to you older alumni, you'll probably remember this as being the garage for the brothers when they used to drive in here and park. But now it actually houses our units. And what you see right here, we have 2 units coming from the transformer outside. The reason we have 2 units right now is because we took the building and cut it in half from east to west. And the entire front side facing North Bend Road received the air conditioning. Phase 2, the back half, or the south side of the building, if you will get air conditioning. So right now we have the new unit and the older unit. It's all being powered by 480 volts coming into the building, being broken down in here, and then sent throughout the building. Over here, what you see is we are set up for the future. Not only do we have the appropriate power on the outside with our new transformer, but all this right here takes care of the air conditioning on the front half of the building. But we are set up for future stages and phases for air conditioning. So we're super excited about that. So let's get out of the basement, let's go upstairs. Besides the air conditioning, the most feedback we've received on phase 1 is the new color scheme that we have here at LaSalle High School. You may be asking, what new color scheme? Well, if you've ever been in LaSalle High School recently and you've looked around, we probably have 20 different shades of red going on in the building. And we wanted to be consistent throughout. So for example, this red, which we refer to now as Lancer red, permeates the building. This red, along with this gray over here, along with white, are the 3 dominant colors you'll see throughout LaSalle High School. So the red, the gray, and the white, whether it's in this foyer or throughout classrooms, is the way of the future here at LaSalle. Come on, let's go upstairs. Here we are in the gym. You're probably wondering, what's that reflection off my forehead? That's all new LED lighting. People have come in the gym and says, it looks bigger, it looks brighter, it looks different. It's the same gym, same square footage. However, with the new lighting, it does brighten up the place quite a bit. So we look forward to having activities here in the gym and with a whole new light around them. Come on, let's continue our tour. Here we are in the classroom of the future at LaSalle High School. It's a little cold right now because of the air conditioning, and that's a nice problem to have here at 3091 North Bend Road. We know the previous 59 classes that came through LaSalle never had to worry about being too cold. But if you look up here, each classroom has the air conditioning unit up in the ceiling, all with new lighting, a drop ceiling here. And as I work our way down from the ceiling, you will notice the desks and chairs we have here. Right now, because of COVID-19, everything is in a row formation. However, what we're going to plan on using moving forward is a lot of flexible seating. So chairs move easily, desks move easily, where you can get into pods or pairs or groups, because we know how important collaboration is as we instruct our students. Back to the color scheme, you can see the white and the red and the gray, not only on the walls and pillars, but on the floor pattern as well. So really, the classroom of the future has been done on the second floor from the ceiling down to the floor. And we couldn't be more excited about that part of the student experience here at LaSalle High School. Now here we are in contrast across the hallway on the south side of the building in a classroom that has not been renovated. So if you take a look at the ceiling, we still have the popcorn ceiling that we need to get the asbestos out. We have the old lighting. We do not have the red, gray, and white color palette that we had in the previous classroom, the renovated classroom. We even have the original tile in the floor from 1960-61. So as we move towards phase 2, this classroom will be transformed to be like a classroom we just revisited. But the one thing that has not changed and won't change is we still have awesome students here at LaSalle High School. And here we are on the final stop of our virtual tour in our main office. This is our main office and our college and career readiness center with our counselors. If you look here, we have the new windows with the natural light streaming in. We have the colors that we've talked about, the red and the white. We even have our new receiving desk here, which was handmade. We couldn't be more proud of that. In future phases, we know our main office will be relocated to be better equipped to handle our incoming traffic of students, staff, and parents. But for now, it's our main office and our counseling area. And if you come on back here, this hallway actually leads to our 3 counselors that we currently have in our building. So thank you for joining me today on our virtual tour. I can't thank you enough for all of your support through phase 1 and future phases. If you'd like to learn more about what we are doing, what we're planning on doing, the direction we are moving, please reach out and contact me, either through email or phone call. I would love to have an opportunity to meet with you. So until then, go Lancers.